Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking some time to see our presentation today. My name is Elaine Oliveira, and together with my partners Catherine Coughlan, Doireann Connolly, and Jonathan Damiani, we will present you our Mercosur International Marketing Plan. Have you heard about the benefits of the Irish sea moss, known as Caribbean moss as well? Well, the Irish sea moss is a natural product that can be widely used in many food preparations, such as puddings, panna cotta, mousse, juices, smoothies, and many others. It is full of protein, contains vitamin C, A, B12, as well as potassium, calcium, and iron. And it can also be used as a home remedy for sore throat and chest congestion. It is a unique organic product, handy harvest and sustainable, produced in the west of Ireland by Connemara Organic Seaweed Company. Based on our market analysis, we found out that Brazil currently has a huge demand for vitamin C and multivitamins. And for this reason, our team has chosen the Brazilian organic market to launch the Irish sea moss. Brazil is geographically the fifth largest country in the world, one of the most multicultural and ethnically diverse nations on the planet. And the country is also one of the world's top 10 economies per capita GDP. In 2017, Brazil was the country with the highest market size of organic products in Latin America. And in 2019, the organics market generated 4.6 billion Brazilian reals in revenue, up from 3.5 billion reals 2 years earlier. The organic food market in Brazil is growing due to the expansion of product innovations, the increase of people of all ages who are becoming more aware and concerned about healthy eating habits, and the harmful effects of consuming chemically processed food are driving the market. One of the things that has contributed to the growth of the Brazilian food market is the huge increase of their availability through e-commerce platforms, and this trend is most likely to expand, increasing the sales in the next 5 years. The Brazilian organic food market is projected to reach 4.4 billion by 2025, with a compound annual growth rate of more than 20% to 2025. People are more concerned in looking after their health, especially now with COVID-19 pandemic. Brazilian people like products that are beneficial to their well-being, and the traditional interest in looking good has awakened the interest in health living and weight control. For this reason, we believe that Irish sea moss will be a great success in the Brazilian organic market, and we will also fill the gap of the vitamin C and multivitamins that's currently needed, as the Caribbean sea moss is a unique organic product, full of protein, vitamins that are beneficial to health and well-being. We have chosen the Southeast region to enter the market, São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. And our target market will be the health and wellness sector, and our target consumers will be people from 17 up to 70 years of age who are constantly looking after their health and wellness. Now, my colleague Jonathan will explain about Brazilian regulations and taxes. Thank you.
The Brazilian government has a work culture environment that is excessively bureaucratic. A company that decides to enter the Brazilian market must be aware of a few characteristics, such as the system complexity, the heavy tax burdens, protectionism, labor cost, corruption, and currency devaluation. The problems and struggles faced when doing business in the country are so prevalent that all these characteristics are referred as Custo Brasil, or Brazil costs. All payments for importation and exportation are made in US dollars and then exchanged to the currency used in Brazil, the real. Any problem with petroleum price, diplomatic relations, and politician scandals easily affect the currency exchange rate between dollar and real. CMOS is a product that needs the approval of the Ministry of Agriculture. The importation of vegetables products will meet regulatory criteria and procedures for inspection, quality control, and system risk analysis set by the Ministry of Agriculture. This is to curb any potential outbreaks of plant diseases that could have a devastating effect on the environmental and economy. After approval by the Ministry of Agriculture, the product can still be subjected to the oversight of Anvisa. All products imported to Brazil are obliged to have labels and correct nutritional information provided in Portuguese. Anvisa promotes the control and inspection of products imported under a regime of health surveillance and also harmonizes the terminology used on labels. In 2016, Anvisa imposed a prohibition on the distribution and commercialization of imported seaweed from 5 brands from the Asian market. The measure was motivated by the unsatisfactory labeling and testing results that reveal inorganic contaminants of the product. The companies involved were obliged to collect their existing stocks. There are 5 Brazilian taxes for imported products, with different values for each product. For a full container with 27,216 units of Connemara seaweed, the importation cost will be $164,058, including shipping, taxes, and extra costs. Of this total, $42,744, or 26% of the total, are only for taxes payments. The costliest tax is the ICMS, 18%, and it is calculated over all the other taxes added. The Incoterm chosen is free on board, which means that Connemara Seaweed Company will be responsible and it will pay for the costs of the goods until they are delivered at the Santos port in São Paulo. Once the products arrive in Brazil, the responsibility for custom clearance will be delegated to the distributor Nova Fitos. The numbers show that even with the high taxation imposed by Brazil, both Connemara Seaweed Company and Nova Fitos will be able to have a good profit margin. Now, Catherine will show you the pestle analysis. Thank you.
I will share with you some important factors that we found while performing the pestle analysis. Political factor. So businesses are difficult to run in Brazil. Companies find difficulties during the creation process, through the expansion process, and through the management of taxes. Brazil was ranked at 124th in the world in 2019 by the World Bank Group for ease of doing business with. For comparison, Ireland was ranked 24th in the world in 2019. Economical factor. Brazil is the world's 9th largest economy. Its forecasted GDP growth of 2.8% is predicted for 2021, followed by an estimated GDP growth of 2.3% in 2022. It's important to note that retail sales in Brazil increased by 3.4% in November 2020 over the same month in the previous year. The interest rate in Brazil is at 2%. This rate is at an all-time low and has been in place since 2020. Social factor. English is not widely spoken in Brazil. Only 5% of people living in Brazil can speak English. This could be a barrier to marketing in Brazil. Portuguese is the native language of Brazil. However, Brazilian Portuguese has evolved over time in Brazil. European Portuguese speakers can converse in Brazilian Portuguese, but there are some differences. For this reason, when looking at marketing, the Connemara Seaweed Company will have to take this into account, ensuring that the language that is used in the marketing campaign is correct in Brazil. Moving to the social factor. So in 2019, more than 127 million Brazilians accessed the internet. 123 million accessed the internet using a mobile phone. 71 million Brazilians use the internet through their mobile phones. Only approximately 3 out of 4 internet users were on social media. It is forecasted by 2025 that 75% of people in Brazil will access the internet. It was reported in 2019 that 64.7% of Brazilians access social media, and it is projected that this will reach 72% in 2025. Moving to the environmental factor. So Brazil's geographical location makes it easily accessible by the sea. The coastline is adjacent to the Atlantic Ocean. This means that raw materials, products, and equipment can be delivered by sea. Air freight can be used also, but it is much more costly than by sea. Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro have their own ports and airports. The geographical location of Brazil means that there would be no natural disasters like earthquakes or tsunamis. Brazil is prone to heavy rain, floods, and droughts. The legal factor. The European Union Mercosur Free Trade Agreement is a free trade agreement on which the EU and the Mercosur reached agreement in principle in 2019. This has been agreed in principle, but details haven't been finalised, ratified, or signed, so customs duties and import taxes still apply. So now I'll take you through the mode of entry. The Connemara Seaweed Company's mode of entry into Brazil will be through a Brazilian distributor. The distributor will be the party that goes between us and the retailer or the consumer. As mentioned in the pastel, Brazil is a difficult country to do business with, so by choosing a Brazilian distributor to enter the market on the Connemara Seaweed Company's behalf, it will reduce the amount of paperwork that will need to be managed and reduce the number of potential errors that could happen. The distributor will be an expert in the organic food product area, and they will also have a well-established customer database. It is important to choose an expert in the sector that is well established, as they will have the ability to educate the customers on the product. So now I'll pass you to Doireann, who will bring you through the value personas and the marketing mix. Doireann, you're just on mute.
Thank you, Catherine. So I will go through the personas first. We have chosen 2 personas. Beauty Bella is 19. She lives in Rio with her friends, and she is a micro influencer and an avid social media user. Her value propositions include price. She likes competitively priced products and likes using online discount codes. Efficiency. She's regularly targeted by our ads and likes the online presence we have. Convenience. She buys products online using Apple Pay or goes to her local store. Sustainability. She likes using ethically sourced and farmed and certified organic products. And experience. She regularly shares our social media posts and enjoys the message we send for wellness. Fitness Fabiano. Fitness Fabiano is 30 years old and lives in Sao Paulo. He is a personal trainer with a big social media following, and his value propositions include community. He's an early adopter and he enjoys the sense of community with like-minded people. Quality. He enjoys quality products and the bragging rights associated with finding great wellness products. Accessibility. He likes to be able to buy his products in his fitness stores, but he will buy online if needed and uses discount codes and Apple Pay. Sustainability. He likes using organic products to share on his social media. And experience. He likes being featured on our social media and shares his online experience with his peers. Marketing mix. Product. The packaging is translated into Portuguese, and the packaging will be localized to the Brazilian market. Connemara Organic Seaweed can be described as a fresh, new brand that will appeal to younger target markets. It is an innovative company and the product can be used in a wide variety of ways. The price. Our product will arrive in Brazil at a price of €4.76. Converted into Brazilian real, that will be €34.12. The full export fees can be seen in our section duties and taxes, which Johnny has gone through. And the price was determined by several factors. Competition in the marketplace, so a unique product equals a premium price. Place. We will have an internet dedicated website. There will be a link on our website connecting directly to our distributor Nova Fetus's e-commerce site, and consumers can buy directly from them. They are our official distributor in Brazil, and they will look after all aspects of our supply chain in a professional capacity, including stock management, order processing, and shipping solutions. Promotion. We will adopt an influencer marketing strategy, selecting key influencers in the beauty and wellness industry. We will adopt a digital mobile first strategy. Our digital presence will be designed for mobile devices and desktops second. We are adopting this strategy because our target markets primarily use mobile devices first. Our mobile-centric approach should increase customer engagement, allowing customers immediate access to our products. As previously mentioned, people like our personas Beauty Bella and Fitness Fabiano are our target market for our promotion. And as part of our promotion, we will also work directly with SmartFit gyms. They are a huge gym franchise located in Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. Any new members of the gym who sign up for a black membership will receive a free seaweed sample, and we will host an influencer evening at SmartFit gyms. We will offer influencers a free month's membership and a discounted rate for the year. We will work directly with Bella Falcone, a very famous fitness influencer in Brazil, who has done a sponsored post for us with a link in her bio and a swipe up link for the competition we will run with SmartFit gyms. Social media. The main platforms we will focus on are Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We will implement an organic social media strategy that will focus on key areas of our brand like sustainability, organic, ethical, and the health and healing properties of our product. We will run paid advertisements on our 3 main channels, review and optimize them on a weekly basis. Email marketing. We will work with key influencers to build an email marketing database of potential customers. We will also have a sign-up form on our webpage. The content in these newsletters will include discount promo codes, special offers, and will include articles from leading experts in the beauty and wellness industry. Google display advertising. We will install cookies on our website. We will retarget consumers after they leave our website using Google display ads. Google AdWords. We will run Google AdWords in Brazil using Google AdWords using key search terms for our products. Advertising on key wellness and beauty sites that this age demographic visits. Instagram post. We have included social media posts that we will use for our strategy in Brazil. And now I will pass you to Catherine to conclude.
So our vision and goals are to promote the product, to build brand awareness in the Brazilian market, to increase online sales by 20% within the next 12 months, and to increase market share and open distribution centres in all Brazilian states. As mentioned earlier, the growth of the organic food market in Brazil is forecasted to grow to $4.4 billion by 2025. There is room in the market for a new player. Not only is the organic food market in Brazil forecasted to grow to $4.4 billion by 2025, but there are also out of stocks of vitamin C products in store. No store wants to see out of stocks. If there isn't a product on the shelf to be sold, a store can't make a profit. Zero sales equals zero profits. Stores don't want to see out of stocks. It doesn't make business sense. If we act quickly, we have a great opportunity to enter the market. Unfortunately, COVID rates in Brazil are increasing. Customers want to stay healthy and give their bodies the vitamins that are needed to fight this virus. Vitamin C has a huge demand increase because people are concerned in keeping themselves healthy during the pandemic. For this reason, consumers are purchasing health remedies as a preventive measure. With the Mercosur trade deal on the horizon, if we enter the market now, establish a loyal customer base, and fill the gaps on the shelves. When the trade deal comes into force, our cost of goods will decrease dramatically. This cost of goods savings can be used in numerous ways, from adding it to the marketing budget, looking at entering the Brazilian market with innovative new products, and entering new markets in Brazil. The list is endless. No other time is better than now to enter the market in Brazil. Thank you for listening to us today.